We're done acquiring animals for the farm. So it'll look like those. Let's go check on Holy. How goes it? So I know I said we were done acquiring animals for the farm. Apparently I was mistaken. We have decided to get some meat birds. There's a local farm that got in a large order and has extra available for purchase, so it just made sense at the rate that the chicks were, the fact that they're available now. So we are going to pick them up today. I have a show tomorrow. I still have a goat to shave. Not this one, she's not going to the show. But it's gonna be a busy day today. Kind of changed the course of today's plans, but that's kind of normal. There's always changes happening constantly. So stay tuned. Somebody gave the bunny a carrot, so I gotta watch how much she eats and then remove it because she can't have too much. Carrots are actually not the best for them to eat a whole lot of, especially any type of diet changes suddenly. So she's been eating strawberries, which are okay because they have a lot of fiber in them, but carrots are actually really high in sugar, so we have to be careful, and she's not really had carrots, so she really likes it. All right, so how are the chickies doing?
Great.
Great? Yeah. Do you have a favorite one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Which one?
That one.
That one right there. Yep.
Yep.
She's your favorite. And then what did we just get over here?
That one I love.
You love that one too. These are our chicken nuggets.
Good nuggets.
Yep. They're the chicken nuggets. I think there's 28 of them.
A lot of them.
Let's see how well they do. This one's like passed out. Oop! Her head got in the way. Just they sleep kind of funny. But everybody's doing pretty good. These guys will eventually start getting some outside time, but it's I don't really have a spot for them outside just yet, so we'll work on that. So we've been keeping the ducks covered, but it's so windy today. Gusts have been up over 20 miles an hour, so it keeps falling off. So I just put it over there. The reason I cover them, one is for some shade, as well as keeps the cat from trying to get in here. So, but we're just going to keep an eye and make sure the cat's okay. It doesn't get in there, and we'll give them some shade. I might put like a board over this here in a second. I just got to find one.
Cat is inside.
No, well, not Zara cat. We're talking about Curly the cat. He's not inside. Oh, yeah. Don't put that in your mouth. It's a thread from your dress. All right. Let's let the goats out after we check on Daddy. Let's go check on Daddy. Daddy's home today. He's working on what will eventually be the duck spot, but it's gonna be utilized for a couple different things over time. That's how things go. They have dual purposes around here. Building a gate latch? Alright, so this is going to be, we're going to put the ducks in here well, the ducks are going to go in here. We'll have a doorway and they can go outside eventually. But the ducks will be in here, and then once the chicken nuggets need to come out, then they'll come in here. And then we'll figure out a different spot for the ducks, or they'll all just live together. We haven't quite decided yet. Speeding away. Got a little too much weed growth here. A little overgrown. So, just trying to get as much of it out before I mulch. Because otherwise it's just going to grow right through. I'm not going to get it all. It's not going to be perfect. But one can always try. Oh, there's my finger in the camera again. Always try to do their best. And the roots go deep. So, let's do our best. Sorry, my camera skills today are very lacking. And we have more to do. So while I'm weeding, I'm allowing this to kind of give the potatoes a good soaking, because I haven't really, take my hands off a little bit. I haven't really given them a good soaking in a while. I kind of do a quick, but this kind of lets it sit, lets them kind of get a little more. Hands off again. So, yeah, I still haven't gotten the mulch yet. I'm working on it, working on getting the mulch. That's my problem. I should be going to check it out today, see if I can get some delivered. So, definitely making progress. Trying something different. I'm going under it like this. Oops, there we go. Under it like this. Just kind of breaking it up a little easier. And then shaking it off. So that's proving to be a little bit faster and more successful in getting this crabgrass up, because it's really hard on its own. Let's see. Getting a delivery. Our AC system and heat system is just arrived. So that's another project that we'll be starting. And I say we, and it's basically Julio. That's what Julio will be doing, along with a bunch of other things. But then we'll have heat and AC all in one unit. That'll be really nice. So I'm gonna mulch this, then go see if they need my help. Probably don't, but you never know. Never been. There you go, small little section done. But hey, progress is progress, right? As kind of expected, they didn't need our help, but there it is. Our new heater. Geez, I can never. There's our new heater and our new AC. Oh, reinforcements have arrived.
Oh yeah, I should wait a little longer.
You got that, kiddo? All right. Good job.
Look, I got it.
So far, he just is there watching them. He hasn't tried to get in. I just found him over here. He's very much intrigued by them. But I wonder if he knows that they belong. Right now, Diamond has her 3 girls, and her son is in the pen. I hear him. You might have heard him earlier when we were unloading. He's screaming. He's looking for them. And she's kind of starting to wean them a bit. So they're trying to get her to stand for them to nurse, but she's having no parts of it. They're over 8 weeks old. They're like 9, 10 weeks old now. So, yeah. She'll let them nurse, but here they come. There he is. There he is. Someone put that thing away. There he is. You just realized your siblings are over here. There we go. Family's all together for now. One of them goes to her new home this weekend. So, she'll just have 3. What? What are you doing, buddy? Alright, so we got them in their new brooder setup here. We have to run an errand. So this is where they will be. Plus we have the show tomorrow, so we'll get to stay in here, safe from the kitty cat and all things. What are you doing with that?
Should we hang it to give them light?
Oh, well, if we need it, they'll be okay.
Oh, right there.
Right now they're okay. Don't do that, don't do that.
I'm afraid I was falling in.
Okay. Anyways, they're a little scared because they haven't experienced this space before. But, oh my goodness, you are
Loud.
Hi. So our broody hen is still hanging out on her nest. Julia said she was out for a bit earlier.
Which is
And
good.
I think someone laid an egg in there, so you might need to go check. See if there's an extra egg.
Okay. And actually, so before I go to bed tonight, I'm gonna check in here, make sure they have full food and water.
Is there extra eggs?
Yep. This one's like an oval shape, so it's definitely not it. Oh,
Have you been checking for eggs daily? Yes or no? Okay.
it's hatch.
Oh, okay. You just giving her one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just letting her know with the one.
Okay. All right. Good job.
You're
I'm sure there's a much more effective way to do this.
Or safer way, but
Probably. Yeah, is it okay?
that's fine. So it sits on that.
Hello? Yeah, well, they kind of just slipped it in there. I wasn't really paying attention to that part of it.
So,
I could either pour a concrete pad
uh-huh.
or I could use that.
So that's acceptable, or that was just party packing material.
No. That's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, everything's acceptable. We're trying to see.
Sure. I just I don't know. I don't want to void any warranties. That's all.
No.
Well,
The only way to even reduce the warranty is to go from a 10-year to a 5-year by doing everything myself.
and you are quite capable of doing things yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's not coming up in video. Yeah, but it still doesn't really look like it.
I have to do manual. Excuse me.
So we're readjusting where we're putting the netting. There's so many rocks. It's like every time you put it in, it's like, oh wait, nope. Let's find another spot. So we need to buy, we're figuring out how much netting we need to buy based upon where these things fall. So it's just the trial and error here, what it's gonna work. But this is gonna eventually be the buck pasture right in here, because that's the buck pen. So this will be all for the bucks to about, I guess, the dead tree there, or maybe a little bit more on this side, I'm not sure. And then we'll go from there. And Julio was talking about maybe setting up a winter garden on the other side. He thinks it'd be a good spot to do a winter garden.
Right.
Or a fall garden.
Right. I mean, it doesn't. The sun doesn't beat on that all too much, and it goes behind the trees much sooner too.
Yeah. So it might be something we can try. Maybe some raised beds to try it out.
Or not.
Okay, or not. Well, you're the one who has to do the work about mowing it and helping get it all set up, because I got the other garden to take care of and the goats and stuff. So
Sorry, I'll do it between jobs.
you'll do it between jobs? Okay. Sounds good. Thank you for your help here. We're gonna need to we'll figure out our feet here. Right now this is what's 164 plus 82.
Are you asking?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
246.
Okay, so we know that's how much this does, and then we'll figure out from there what we need to get to fence in a little bit more.
I think we've just got another 165 or 164. We can go from the corner of the bluff out this way and right back to here.
Yeah, but then we'll need one more to go across to complete the. Because I don't want the bucks to go out. So yeah, we just have to figure that out. So what I'm working on here is, I'll show you. This is a tomato plant, and that's where I put the clips on before. I just checking, make sure that the clip isn't too tight. I'm going to be taking off some of the bottom leaves. Allows for airflow, keeps the leaves from touching the ground. See how these are, which can cause blight. As it gets too close to the ground. So it'll look like those. And then I add another one to help as it grows, and I'll just keep adjusting them as needed. We have some flowers on this one. I think we have some flowers getting ready to start on some of these as well. It's a little earlier than I'm used to them putting out flowers, but that's okay. Everything's new here, learning new things. So this is the plant that I did not take any of the flowers off of earlier, and we already have a little itty bitty little tomato. These here, this here, and I thought these were my early girls, but that's looking a little bit like maybe aroma, so now I'm a little confused. Oh wow, I'm not sure what, we'll go have tomatoes, just not sure what they are now. So the other thing I'm doing is, again, I am checking for eggs or larvae. I already found some. I keep forgetting to show it on video. Ooh, there was one. He scared me. Okay. This one. Here we go. It's a potato beetle. So we're going to get rid of that. So I'm just going to double check that it wasn't trying to lay eggs anywhere or hadn't already. Okay, so it doesn't look like much just yet, but I just mulched the tomatoes. Tomatoes? Yeah, it's tomatoes. Not the potatoes. The potatoes are back there. They're not mulched yet. I have 2 round bales of straw coming for mulch. They should be here tomorrow. So I'm going to be doing lots and lots of mulching, which is good because, let me show you the garden. That was 1 bale of hay, and I still need to mulch all these rows, mulch all of the potatoes, the rest of the peppers. All the way back there is going to need to be mulched as well. I'm going to plant stuff back there. All the rest, which this is I only got like 4 or 5 of them fully mulched, and there's like 20 tomato plants. So there's a lot more to mulch. Then back there's the cucumbers. They need to be mulched, and I want to mulch this entire area as well to keep all the weeds down, because this is where the melons are. Oh, those are my clips. I have to grab those. So, and then of course this walkway here needs to be mulched as well. And then back there in that corner back there is going to be the corn, but I want to mulch around it as well after we plant. So, yeah, that's. And then of course all of this over here I want to put mulch down too, just to help reduce the weeds, I think. I'm not sure, but either way it's going to be super helpful to have both of them, because I think we're going to need at least one hole, if not both of them, because these will just keep getting mulched until they are done. I'll show you my onions. Got one about to flower here, so it's frustrating. You can see the difference between one that hasn't flowered and one that's about to flower. They just don't build as big of a bulb. So yeah, they're got a little ways to go. I got a couple of nice sized ones there. This one's a decent size, hopefully keeps growing. And then I have these like little ones. Little itty bitty one. So we'll see what we get. Hopefully it's a decent harvest. These guys are looking good. I gotta weed them. They weren't like this just a bit ago, but that's a nice size one. There's a nice real big one over there. Oh, these slugs, they're awful. I have to put the copper wire that I got. It's supposed to keep slugs out. Pests. It is so crazy. Like, I just weeded these not that long ago. Yeah. So these are white onions. I planted them a couple weeks after the red onions, and which was a couple weeks after. Ignore Curly. He's just going to keep meowing at me. So these guys I planted after the red onions, so they're a little bit behind. I'm not even sure they're going to catch up because of the timing. They didn't have a whole lot of time to really grow in the cooler weather, so we'll see. But I'm going to try and get some weeded. We have some scapes growing. See if I can zoom in here. Can you see them? There's a scape right there. The garlic. Right, that little curvy thing there. So when they curve, they have a little bit more to curve before they point up to the sky. That's when you want to harvest them. Maybe tomorrow. I'll keep an eye. There's a few of them. Only on this variety here. The other varieties haven't put off scapes yet that I've seen. So there's this variety here, and then this one over here. I haven't seen any scapes on them, so we'll keep an eye. So I'm going to go check on Julio, and the goats decided to follow me. Oh, those pals are still there from the air conditioner unit that came. Alright, let's go see. So they follow me, which is fine because actually I want them to come out here and see where we set up the new netting for them at. Let's go check on Julio. How goes it?
It goes.
It goes.
Just gotta put these on here, and I have to put 2 more on top.
Oh, those.
2 more of this tin,
Okay.
and then I'll be done.
Awesome. Well, you'll be done with the shelter.
Yeah.
Then you got to pull the wire.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the easy part. This is the daunting part.
Yes, this is the more difficult part.
That metal's a little heavy.
It's not a little heavy. It's a lot heavy. I know, right?
Put some plastic wrap on it, call it a day. Maybe duct tape would have been a lot cheaper.
Duct tape and plastic wrap?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Well, obviously that'd be cheaper, but as to hold up for tornado type winds, I don't think so.
Use enough duct tape?
This won't hold up for tornado winds either, but you know. Yeah.
Probably not.
What are you doing, Elena?
Goat.
You might want to let go of her. She's trying to run with the goat while holding on to it. Oh boy.
Get the saddle.
All right, well, good luck here. You're doing a fabulous job.
Thanks. I only work when you're around. I mean,
That would not be true because there's plenty of things I've gotten done that I haven't been able to get on video because I'm not around. All right, so this is where we put the fence up. And right now it goes all the way to there. The idea is we're going to go all the way across to basically, I think, about here and then come back up. We're putting a gate here, right?
yeah.
Because it's not set up for a gate here. We have a man gate set up
The plans
over there.
for the gate weren't there when I was putting it up.
I see.
But
Is
they
there
are
a way?
now.
There will be a gate?
There will be a gate.
Because I just need to be able to let him out to
There-ish.
pasture. There-ish. Yeah. Well, if it's better to put it here.
No.
No. Okay.
This
Well, I was
is
gonna.
on a slope.
Okay. Well, I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. So if it's better, then we can adjust.
It'd be better just to stick it right there. Go regular.
Here.
Gate.
Oh, what is that over there for? I guess I went flying in the wind. Stuff goes flying in the wind, and it gets caught up in all these weeds. Nina was just telling me that Noelle had red on her side, which, you know, she tried to tell me that she had blood on her, which was weird. So, went and checked. She also got caught on some of the barbed wire. So I'm gonna go get some blue coat, spray it on her. Should be good as new. So yeah, they sometimes don't realize when they wrote that they can get caught on this barbed wire here. So sprayed it with some of that to help with healing and keep the flies off because it's flying. All right, sweetheart, I don't want you going underneath there. Yes, the weeds are good for her tummy. That's right. And these guys over here have been going crazy for all this poison ivy, especially the little guys. Now, and there's also a blackberry in there too, but they're really enjoying it, which is good. But then I gotta be careful because then I touch them and then I get poison ivy.
You can call her Juliet.
Yes, that is Juliet. That one right there's Juliet, Clementine, Marigold.
Those are friends.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's Sachi. That's Rose.
And that's still Crystal friend.
Trooper.
You know.
I think that's Rex.
That's still Crystal
Back over there is
friend.
Bubba.
That's still Crystal
The
friend.
boys are all Weathers.
That's still Crystal friend.
Yeah?
That's still.
Yeah. Oh, that's her name's Crystal Friend? Okay, well the one I call Marigold, she calls Crystal. So we'll see what ends up sticking.
It's Crystal and Miracle.
Oh, Crystal and Marigold? Okay, we'll see. But that's Elena's goat. Right, sweetheart? Is that your baby?
Yeah.
Yep.
Miracle and Crystal and Juliet
Oh, Juliet's yours too?
are 3 babies.
Right.
Baby
No.
goats. Miracle
Yeah.
and
That's Clementine.
no, that right there.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
No, right there.
Yes.
behind
Yes, right? Mm-hmm.
That Miracle. Miracle and Crystal and Juliet are my favorite baby goats.
Oh, okay. Yes, Juliet's very friendly too.
Yeah. You're really friendly. Okay.
Oh, you're okay. I still haven't gone in yet to put this away, so still hold on to it.
I can hold on to it.
Nope, don't want you. You'll get purple. It'll turn purple if you accidentally spray yourself with it. Storms are trying to come up from the south, so I'll put them away here soon. I'm pretty sure she's pregnant, and where is Shine? Oh, Shine's over here. And Shine's pregnant, so my baby's in the fall. Yeah, that's Shine. Yep. Okay, careful. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, very pretty.